Roberto. Young. Hi. Hey, everyone, and welcome to Cy Tell Us on live TV at Status Network. It's Cy Tell Us time. Get your fingers ready to call in and speak to our showcase guest. Dial 470-251-4343. Today, Wednesday, September 26, 2018, I am showcasing Maduros Cigar Lounge. And you are in for a smoke of a treat. Maduros Cigar Lounge is a place where they have made an upcoming commitment to the quality and integrity of all of their premium cigars. It's their guiding principle. Maduros Cigar Lounge, they are that place where you can network or relax. They are the essence of satisfaction. You can believe that. Maduros Cigar Lounge, where you can network, enjoy a fabulous cocktail, and enjoy the best quality worldwide cigars in Georgia. So, if you want to unwind, kick back, relax, and smoke quality cigars, don't miss it. You've got to go see it. It is the hottest, suavest cigar smoking spot to patronize. Oh, and you beyond do not want to miss the live band Ear Candy Experience. Ear Candy Experience. Isn't that a suave name? I like the way that even sounds. Ear Candy Experience. They are performing at Maduros Cigar Lounge on the 2nd and 4th Saturdays, every 2nd and 4th Saturday at 8 p.m. And you can also book your next event at Maduros Cigar Lounge. Call them 770-434-4804. Maduros Cigar Lounge, they have wine, they have cocktails, they have hookah, they have beer, they have cigars, of course. They have everyday live sports. I know the men are screaming excitement over that one. They are located at 2997 Cumberland Boulevard, Southeast Suite number 210-210. That's in Smyrna, Georgia, 30339. And again, their phone number is 770-434-4804. Their hours of operation are Monday through Thursday from 1 p.m. until 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 1 p.m. until 11 p.m., Sunday from 1 p.m. until 8 p.m. So you can go any day of the week that you want. They're always there. You want to relax, you want to have a cigar, you want to watch some games, have great cocktails, great mature adult fun, companionship and fun for men and women. You've got to go to Maduros Cigar Lounge. Their web address is maduroscigarshop.com. Again, their web address is maduroscigarshop.com. That's MADUROSCIGAR.com. And their email is maduroscigarshop@att.net. Again, their email address is maduroscigarshop@att.net. And I'm going to be saying this mantra that they have several times throughout the show because I love it. Maduros Cigar Lounge. Dream big, act bold, and live large. I love that.
We do too.
Who created that?
Branding folks did.
I love that. I love that. And when I read that, and I'm like, that's why I told my husband, I said, we dream big. I know I'm bold. We try to live a little large. What they said that beer money on that champagne tasting. But I love that. Dream big, act bold, and live large. That means love yourself, love everyone, and enjoy your life.
Amen.
You know, so I love that. Whoever scribed that, they just have my heart. So again, we are having a showcase special guest today of Maduros Cigar Lounge, and we have two of the founders. We have Mr. Robert Young on our far left. I don't know if it's on the right side in TV land or not. And then we have Mr. Samuel Patterson directly next to me. And then another founder, Gary Long, he's not here today. But let me read a little history I want you guys to know that I've gotten from them as far as looking them up and getting all this great information. The who behind Maduros Cigar Lounge, Robert Young, Gary Long, and Samuel Patterson are more than just the owners of the establishment. They are cigar, how do you pronounce it? Aficionados?
Aficionados.
Aficionados.
And what does that mean?
That means that we are experts at cigars.
Cool.
We know cigars.
Okay.
We sell cigars. We educate our customers on cigars. And we enjoy the cigar experience.
Okay. And one more time for me.
Aficionados.
And I learned something the other day when I was there at the cigar bar. And I had asked you, I said, why do people cut off their cigars? And he said, so they could smoke them. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because I literally didn't know that you had to cut it in order to get the flavor out. I just didn't know what it meant, but you showed me that. And I like that. It's so cool. Okay, so they are the aficionados and supporters of the culture and experience. Their vision of creating an intimate venue where people of different backgrounds connect with each other is of high importance, combined with providing a safe space to meet new people, network, exchange ideas, forge lasting relationships, and build a strong sense of community grounded in the culture. Their vision is now a reality for all to dream big, act bold, and live large. I love that. I told him to say it at least 20 times, y'all. I just love that. Now, what makes Maduros Cigar Lounge the place to meet and network? Everyone can say their venue is unlike others, but Maduros Cigar Lounge can clearly differentiate and separate themselves from others as we provide things others can't. Now, see, that in itself is something you want to patronize. You don't want to go to something that is McDonald's as McDonald's as McDonald's. They differentiate themselves from everyone else. You've got to see it. It's a really happening place, and you can see the pictures in the background. This is the actual establishment. You've got to go there. You're going to love it. And again, it's for the men and the women. Men and women smoke cigars. And unfortunately, I smoke cigarettes. I said, can you smoke cigarettes? He said, of course not. It's a cigar lounge. It's not a smoke shop. I said, okay. I said, not even because. He said, no. Cigar lounge. He didn't say it like that, but I was like, oh, this is great. I can go somewhere and smoke now. No, we're not in the 90s anymore, people. We're just not. Now, the proximity to SunTrust Field for sporting events, concerts, and other special events. They are also the proximity to Cumberland Mall and related dining options. They are the proximity to key hotels such as the Sheraton Suites, the Omni Hotel at the Battery, the Renaissance Waverly, Hyatt Place, and other quality venues. It is also an intimate setting where you won't feel like you are just a number, but a true patron. That is so true, because I felt like that when I was there. I really did. Oh, it was very great. I loved it. Excuse me, my eye is watering a little bit. Now, it's also a safe place and a safe space. A locally owned and run establishment giving a professional and personal touch to all. Now, that you're going to love as well. When something is locally owned and a run establishment, it's a professional and personal touch. It's like a home away from home, but yet it has a professional touch where you're not feeling like you're at home because you want to get away from the house.
Right.
So when you can go and do that and accommodate and accomplish both of those, That's beyond a bingo. So when should you meet us at Maduros? Regularly scheduled and reoccurring events, special events are just a regular drop-in, either or. If you want to go there and have a reoccurring event, a scheduled event, special events, they can accommodate all of that. Anytime is a good time to come to Maduros Cigar Lounge. Make sure to keep the following events on your calendar. We have our First Fridays.
Correct.
We have our Sunday Smoke.
Yep.
We have our Maduros Mondays, which is forthcoming, or is it still, it's in existence?
It's in existence.
See, they are up on it. They have Wine Down Wednesdays, and then they have Saturday Day Party. Correct?
Yes.
I love that. And let me tell you what each of these things are. First Fridays, this is our regular series which puts the spotlight on our female cigar audience with drink specials and more. Tell me about that. Tell me about those drink specials.
Well, First Friday is an opportunity for us to educate, as well as to provide an opportunity for our female and male clients, customers, to be able to come get a little bit of education about cigars. Obviously, to acquire, purchase a cigar, and enjoy it in a comfortable, safe, convenient location.
Cool. See, look at him and tell him that. I love that. And then Sunday Smoke, this is our regular Sunday series with an old school feel and appeal featuring DJ D-Mark. Tell me about that one too.
So DJ D-Mark is one of our DJs we really enjoy. He brings a good vibe, good energy, high energy, and can really take it from the blues to, modern day hip hop. So we really enjoy him. But the theme or the thought behind Sunday Smoke was for folks to, come, enjoy the game, after church, relax, kick back, mix, mingle with friends and meet friends and do it again in a safe environment.
Oh, cool. And that is such a key word to me today, which is a safe environment. I love that. And again, I've been to the establishment. It's very centrally located, easy to access, and you guys are in a great area.
Yep.
You're not too far from the baseball field. What do they call it?
SunTrust.
The Battery.
The
Yes,
Battery.
the Braves, it was the
Braves Stadium.
Yes, and again, I just moved here, you guys, again in June, so I'm learning everything. And I found that stadium one day when I got lost, made the wrong turn, and I'm like, whoa, this is the stadium. Of course, jumped out and took pictures. But I noticed when I was over there, when I came to your establishment, I said, well, you guys are right around the corner
Right
from
around
that.
the corner.
Yep.
So isn't that great during baseball day or whatever? Don't you
It's
guys
good
get
for
busy?
baseball season.
And
It's
any
good
season.
folks who are, going to the mall.
Yes.
We have some restaurants, so we're right next to
Yes.
Wing Factory, so a lot of folks like that. Carrabba's.
I love Carrabba's.
And so, and the foot traffic and the impressions, the eyeballs that passes every day is very, very valuable.
Cool, I love that. So again, you can go have a good meal, and what do you want after a good meal? A smoke, a cigar, a cigar,
And a cocktail to go with it.
and a cocktail.
Scotch
So
to
you
go
all,
with
and the bar is so cute. I mean, they have everything, any type of liquor that you want. I mean, and it's such a nice calming environment, and the seats are comfortable. I love that. And then I see some people in there, they're relaxing on their laptops. A couple of them were over in the corner, just networking, having a good relaxing time. And then they come up and get a good drink, and it's just laid back. And it doesn't smell like smoke. It doesn't. It has a nice, sweet, smooth cigar aroma, but it's not that I have, unfortunately, a nasty cigarette smell. It really doesn't. And they have, I'm sure, any kind of cigar that you desire, they have. I mean, from many countries.
Oh, absolutely. But the point that you kind of went over briefly, we have a system called a smoke eater
Okay. Oh, excellent.
that allows us to be able to draw the smoke out of the establishment. And we do that primarily because we don't want a cloud of smoke in the establishment. We don't want our female guests or our male guests to feel saturated with cigar smoke. And many of our female guests prefer not to get smoke in their hair and in their clothes. So our humidification system and our air purification systems work ideally to keep the air as clean as we can keep it,
I can tell.
understanding that it is a cigar lounge.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, again, it smells like a good aroma, but it's not overwhelming. Again, I have stopped smoking before in life, and when I didn't smoke, I could smell it. But while I do smoke, I can't smell it. And cigarette smoke stinks. But when I was a little girl, I used to love my Uncle Mike. He would come over with a cigar, and I loved the way it smelled. I mean, you would just see him with that cigar, and sometimes he would just light it, and it'd just be laying there in the ashtray. But they always smell good. And I had mentioned that to you the other day, but you said it's because it doesn't have a lot of the trash and impurities in cigars that cigarettes have.
Correct.
So that's one reason why cigarettes smell so bad. A cigar smells so good.
Yeah, cigars are naturally grown plants. They don't have any of the impurities. And I don't mean to demean cigarettes.
No, we don't. We're just stating facts, as I say.
But it's just
just
a
smells
statement of
good.
fact
Yeah.
that a cigar is a natural plant. And so a person can enjoy a cigar without feeling, well, am I going to get addicted? Is it going to make me feel like I'm hooked to smoking them? It's more of a social relaxation point.
Yeah.
We want our customers to come in, relax,
Yes.
enjoy the
And you can.
ambiance,
Yes.
have a good
Love it.
cocktail, smoke a good cigar, get an education if appropriate about cigars or different types of cigars.
That's true. That's true.
And if we're able to do that, then what we believe we're doing is we're
and you are.
creating that living room away from home.
You are. And it is just as cozy as a living room, too. It is. The look, the ambiance, and the actual feel of those beautiful couches in there and seats.
Yes.
It's very nice. You guys will love it. And then also on Wine Down Wednesdays, complete with wine specials. This provides much needed midweek relief from your usual routine. Tell us about that.
Hump Day Wind Down. You know, we all working hard, playing hard. So it's an opportunity to come in and just relax, kick back.
Love that.
You know, get ready for the weekend.
See?
As you alluded to, we have events on the weekend as well.
Yes, yes,
So
yes. Oh, we have a caller. Let's go ahead and take this caller right quick. Thank you for calling Status Network Sci Live. Tell us, please state your name and what city you're calling from.
Cece calling from Bronx, New York.
Okay, hello, Cece. Thank you for calling in.
hey, CC.
Hi, how are you gentlemen doing?
Wonderful, CC.
That's good. So I have a few questions. I'm in my 30s, and a lot of my friends are now smoking cigars. Like they'll go to cigar lounges, and you mentioned it's more of like a social thing now, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And so I feel like a lot of the younger generation are starting to do this. I just had like a few questions about cigars. You know, I've heard of people like dipping their cigars like in cognac and things like that. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, there are a number of people that have tried a variety of different ways of creating a cigar experience that meets their particular fancy. However, today, in this age of technology, there are so many different kinds of cigars that are flavored, that have a variety of flavors, so you don't have to submerge your cigar in a cognac or a bourbon or a scotch. You can get a cognac flavored cigar, or you can get a tequila flavored cigar, or a white Hennessy flavored cigar. So the flavored cigars are particularly enjoyed by our female customers, but many of our male customers as well. They're acid cigars, and the name acid cigar kind of throws people off a little bit because they think, well, is it dipped in acid? Well, no, that's just a trade name. And the acid cigar is a flavored cigar that many people enjoy. Cuba Cuba, Blondie, Tabac, Isla del Sol, all of those are flavored cigars as well. And very often, what we find from our customers, particularly our lady customers, is we try to start them off with a cigar that's relatively mild on the palate. And as they mature, or as their palate matures, they might want to gradually move toward a medium cigar or perhaps even a full cigar. But generally speaking, we try not to start them out with a full cigar because that might be a bit overwhelming for an immature palate. I know I've said a lot. I don't know if I've answered your question completely or not.
Of course you
Is
did.
there
No,
anything?
you have.
additional that you would like to ask?
Yes, so I know that some people have mentioned like aging their cigars and the best way to age a cigar. Like I don't know much about the lingo or the language, but could you talk a little bit about that and why someone would want to age their cigars?
Yes, quality cigars come from obviously quality tobacco plants, and they're made, they're hand rolled in a very meticulous manner by a master roller. And that person rolls the cigar in such a way that as long as it's humidified, it will last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years if it's humidified properly.
Okay.
The thing that affects a cigar the most is the sun, because the sun has a tendency to dry out the natural hydration in a cigar and causes it to begin to crack and begin to not have as good a quality smoke. So the best way to do it is to keep your cigars in a humidifier, and there are portable humidifiers, there are caddies, there are large humidifiers, and then if you don't have a humidifier, you can just keep your cigars in a dark place, like in a closet, or someplace that's not affected by the sun. Some people even keep their cigars in the refrigerator. And the reason they keep them in there is because the refrigerator has a tendency to hold the moisture in the cigar so that when you're ready to smoke it, it still has its original moistness that is necessary for it to burn properly and for you to get the optimum result.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So
just
that's
two
why
more
some people put
questions.
cigarettes in the refrigerator too, I guess, to keep it fresh.
Yeah, to keep it moist. So how do you decipher like which flavors to kind of sell? Like, is it like for certain seasons or whatever's popular at that time? Like, how do you decipher what flavors to sell in your establishment?
Well, cigars come, as we've discussed, in a variety of different sizes, a variety of different strengths, a variety of different flavors, and as you begin your journey in the realm of cigar smoking, you will find that you don't know what you don't know. And what I mean by that is, you might try a cigar and you might like it, and you might think, well, that's my cigar of choice. Therefore, every time I get a cigar, it'll be that type cigar. And that is obviously satisfactory to you, but you don't really realize, if you don't try other cigars, the quality, the taste, the blend, the variety of cigars that are available. So we generally recommend to our customers that they smoke the humidor. And what we mean by smoking the humidor is, if you like a mild cigar, then smoke a variety of mild cigars so that you can acquire different taste and determine for yourself which ones you prefer. And then as your palate matures, you might move up to a medium cigar, and then you want to smoke all the medium cigars.
Okay.
The reason that we do that is because as time goes along and as you mature as a cigar smoker, you will find that there are more than one cigar that you will have a preference for. So that when you go out of town perhaps, or when you go to the Caribbean, or when you go to some other country and there are cigars available, if you're unfamiliar with somewhat of a variety of cigars, then you're limited into what whoever is selling them at that location shares with you. But if you have your own knowledge, then you become a more prudent buyer, and you can acquire the cigars that you like the best, and you can make reference to those cigars for your family and for your friends that also smoke cigars.
Okay. Okay. And just one last question for the two gentlemen. What is your favorite cigar to smoke?
Well,
We're laughing.
well, the reason that we're smiling is because my partner Roberto does not smoke cigars.
That's okay.
And I know that might be kind of interesting for someone that owns a cigar lounge that doesn't smoke cigars.
But I do dream big and live large though.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Now, there
And
we
he
go.
acts bold, too.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look at them when you tell them to dream big and live
but,
large. Say that again.
Dream big, act bold, and I live large.
See?
Okay.
But when you talk about favorite cigars, I guess it depends on the time. Sometimes in the early part of the day, I might want a mild cigar with a cup of coffee. Later on in the day, in the afternoon, I might want a medium cigar with a brandy or a cognac or a bourbon or some type of cocktail. And then late in the evening, I might be sitting out on my deck after we close. I might sit out on the deck and I'll smoke a cigar and have a cocktail and just wind down and kind of relive the events of the day. And what the cigar does for me, it relaxes me and it causes me to think about some of the things that I could have done better. It causes me to think about some of the things that I don't want to do anymore because they weren't the most ideal given a set of circumstances.
That's everybody.
But it gives you an opportunity to think quietly and relax. And that's what cigar smoking does for me. And I've found that that's the case for many of our customers. They like to relax with a cigar, and they'll come to our lounge. They'll bring their laptops. They'll do their work on the laptop. We have free Wi-Fi. They'll watch TV. We have a variety of big screen televisions. They may want to just enjoy a social conversation with other customers in the shop. Or they might just want to sit quietly and smoke a cigar and have a cocktail. But we try to create an environment that makes them feel comfortable and safe and secure, and a place where they can go without having to worry about the hustle and the bustle of the day, and just relax and enjoy some good conversation, a good cocktail, a good cigar, and some good conversation.
So as you can hear, I mean, it's really as a person who doesn't smoke cigars, but someone who is now within the cigar community, people do it for different reasons. Pat just shared with you, his is more meditative and gets his day started. Others, for the most part, it's a relaxing, premium experience for most. But folks, and what we really wanted to accomplish and want to accomplish with Maduros is for it to really be a platform for folks to network, for folks to come have a good time. If you want to be left alone, you can be left alone and you can do work. If you want to mix and mingle, you can do that as well. And we have various concepts that kind of cater to the various, member of the cigar community.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all for answering my questions.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling
And don't
in.
forget to meet us at Maduros.
That's right.
Yes, I definitely will. Next time I'm in Atlanta, I will stop by. I
All right.
definitely will and have a cigarette. A cigar.
Yes. And they're on Instagram as well, and Facebook.
Maduros _cigar _lounge.
Okay, and you're also on Instagram too, correct?
Yeah, that's the Instagram handle, Maduros _cigar _lounge.
And
Okay, I'll definitely follow right now.
I was just saying, I follow them on my page, so you can definitely get to them on there as well. And they have a lot of great pictures. I mean, they just show everything. The background photos that I'm showing today are just a snippet. Once you go to their page, oh my goodness, you're going to feel like you're already there. It's a lot of fun, and they have a lot of events, so be sure and follow them and enjoy all those photos. And they had some videos as well, and they're also on Facebook as well. I follow them on Facebook. So you've got to do it. You've got to come out and you've got to enjoy Maduros Cigar Lounge. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. And they can make any cocktail you want, or a straight shot. I've noticed that. Inside, and then they also have seating on the outside if you want to sit out in the air, either or. And again, it's for men and women as well.
Yep.
So thank you so much for calling in.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too. You too. I want
Goodbye.
to ask right quick, look at that. I know we couldn't really get off into it, but tell them about what members only means.
Well, we have a members group, and membership at Maduros Cigar Lounge comes in a couple different varieties. We have what we call our platinum membership, and that platinum membership provides the new member with a smoking jacket with the Maduros logo on it.
Cool.
It also provides them with a locker for their use for a year, 365 days. It also affords them the opportunity to buy cigars at a reduced rate, 10% off on all of their cigars.
That is a treat.
And if they buy boxes of cigars, we offer them a 20% discount.
Wow, that is a big discount.
Membership, our members don't pay for water, and there's some other little, there's never a cover for our members, and the members have a room that is members only.
That's great.
And the members can utilize that room, and they can utilize it for small conferences or small meetings.
Oh, wow.
They can use
That
it
is a
if they just
treat.
want some privacy to watch sports or TV programming, or they can use it just to have privacy and do work on their laptop
cool.
or on their iPads.
Wow.
So having a membership kind of creates the family experience that we're trying to create and makes them a part of the family.
Yes, it does. You get a lot of perks with that membership.
And then the second membership is a gold membership, and the only difference between the gold and the platinum membership is you don't get a smoking jacket.
Okay.
Platinum membership is $500 a year. The gold membership is $250
Oh,
a year.
wow. That's very reasonable, though.
Yes.
It really is. Especially, I mean, it pays for, your membership pays for itself, being able to come into the members only and have a little conference if you want.
That's right.
Yeah.
You would pay, especially hundreds of dollars to rent out an event like that.
Yeah, you bring up a very good point. I mean, folks
Yes.
can come middle of the day if you're, you know, in the professional services industry, a lawyer,
Yes.
real estate agent, etc. You can come in and meet clients there again in a safe environment.
Yes.
With internet connectivity, etc. And so it's really cool. And the other thing with our memberships that we're really starting to institute is the opportunity for the members to give us live and real feedback so that we can make their experience that much better.
Wow, that is a personal touch,
so, yeah.
a genuine, caring personal touch.
Exactly, right?
You know,
And
it's not just about you. You truly care about your members and your customers.
That's right.
You don't find that much in a professional setting in any type of, a lot of business establishments today. That in itself is a treat and a pleasure.
Yeah.
You know, those were the good old days back in the 70s.
Well, customer service is important.
Oh,
We
beyond.
recognize that there are many lounges,
important.
many cigar shops, many cigar stores that you can buy cigars from. You don't have to come to us.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a caller that I told to call in, and she did. Thanks for calling, Si. Tell us, you are on live TV with Status Network, and we are here today with Maduros Cigar Lounge. We have Pat Patterson and Roberto Young. Remember the lady I was telling you about? She's in a band.
Yes.
Hi, Lady Laura.
Hi, Si. How are you?
I'm doing fine. The power of caller ID. So thanks for calling in, my love. What's your question?
Yeah,
and what are the statements?
I'm sneaking a call. I'm at work right now. I'm sneaking a call. I promised that I would call in and check on you. But congratulations on the cigar bar.
Yes.
But I'm not a smoker. You know that. But I'm just an entertainer. I'm interested in entertaining. That's what I'm calling about.
Do you like to have fun?
Oh.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you partake in cocktails or a glass of wine?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you could still come and, you know, if you have a birthday or some type of celebratory event, anniversary of some sort, we entertain and actually have folks who come and just want to relax and kick back with their party. So, we have a lot of options for whomever would like to partake in them.
And what she was also wanting to know, because I had also publicized on my Instagram and Facebook page how you guys have that great band Ear Candy experience. Do you allow any other forthcoming bands to come and perform?
Yeah. Well, we always are open to and looking for and want options, right?
Okay,
and
okay.
to put on the table. So if they're
That's
talented,
very good.
yeah, if they're talented, we definitely are all ears.
As I was telling Pat, she is the younger but more energetic version of Tina Turner.
Okay.
She is. I mean, she's she's a ball of fire.
Yeah.
The first night I met her, I was at, was it karaoke? It was at Ashford and Simpson's place.
Ashford and
Bar,
Simpson.
Sugar Bar. And I was excited because I used to sing in a band 2 years ago, but I smoked too much, so whatever. She did. And I didn't know that she was going to be one of the entertainers on stage. And of course, I'm just sitting there just bragging on everybody. I'm like, oh girl, what's she doing on stage? She can't sing, you know. And then here she's going up there. I said, oh, you going up stage? You don't know any of them, do you? You know, but she was so kind, you know. But a couple of them really couldn't sing. I mean, let's be honest. But she went up there and lit it up.
Oh, fantastic.
She is great. She can sing blues. She can sing jazz. She's doing Proud Mary. She's doing, what's the one? And we're rolling like a river. Oh, God. She's
Proud Mary. That's
Proud Mary. Oh, she's up there really rocking it. So that's the main reason why she wanted to call in as well, because when I put y'all's ad on my Facebook page, she saw that you guys had that band there. She said, oh, do they allow the bands? Because she's traveled. She's performed in China and where else you've been? She's been all over the world and stuff. Laura, speak, honey.
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
So where
yes,
else
I'm here. I was, like I said, I'm at work and I thought to sneak a call, so I'm listening.
So,
and I just wanted to call in and congratulate you
Okay.
and congratulate them more success on the bar and everything like that.
Okay.
And
let me say this, Pat. Is
hopefully-
it okay if I give Laura? Is it okay I give him your number where you guys can converse about you coming? Performing, if that's doable for both of you guys or whatever.
Sure.
And then hopefully you
Sure,
guys can
no
work that out.
problem.
And, I'll be there screaming when you do perform, as always.
Yeah, I would love to come down and do something, and I would love to come down and check out the bar as well. You
God,
know,
you'd love it.
Just because I don't smoke or drink, I still have fun. You know.
Yeah, and it's not a smoky environment, believe me. I mean, you come to my house, you
Yeah,
have some cigarettes.
I
When you go there,
performed in places like that smoked, and they have the ventilators and stuff like that, for the smoke and everything. So I've done that before.
Yes, and they can make you an Shirley Temple, no liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
I'll drink
With
the
some
pina
gummy bears to go
colada,
along
Bridget.
with it.
Look, yes, she said a pina colada. You drink the pina, I'll drink the colada. Okay. I don't want I want to fill my drink a little bit.
Listen, honey,
okay.
I am going to sneak out of here again, and I just wanted to call in and say hello. And I know you got other callers that do smoke and want to know about the cigars.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna hold you up, and I'll be talking to you soon. Good luck, guys, and nice meeting you.
All right, thank you
very much.
Thank you so much, Lady
All right.
Laura. And I'm definitely going to literally give me your number before we leave tonight, honey. Thank you.
Okay, sweetie.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, baby.
Bye bye.
So that was the lady I was telling you about. And she's a great man. She really is. And I wanted to ask you something else. Oh, I want to go through all of this. Good and busy tonight, isn't it great? Thank you for calling Cy. Tell us on Live TV and Status Network. Please state your name and what city you're calling from.
Hello, my name is Ty. I'm calling from Tulsa.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Hi, Ty. Thanks for calling in. And what questions do you have for the gentleman?
Hello, sir. Gentlemen, I just want to say that I too just started a bar here in Tulsa, and so I have a lot of questions, but it's not exactly a cigar bar, but it's similar in the fact that you want to have patrons return frequent, and also spread the word about your location.
Mm-hmm.
So just give me, if you can, a few tips on, excuse me, how you were able to create a buzz, maintain regulars, and how to attract new people. And if you can, what's your take on social media as well?
Yeah, so my take or my opinion on things is you definitely have to lead with great customer service. So creating great customer service and great experiences for your patrons is key. And once you have someone in the door, you have to make sure that their experience is so great that they want to come back. And so you really have to honor their patronage. And really respect that. I think as far as social media, so Instagram I think is a great broadcasting tool. I think Yelp can work if, the good thing about Yelp is folks who go there are intentional, and they are looking for what you have to offer. And so I think that could be good for tapping into and hooking in customers who are intentionally looking for what you have to offer. But then the other thing too, word of mouth is still the best form of marketing. For somebody, again, and that, it all boils down back to that great customer experience, and then also making sure that folks have an experience that they will remember and will want to tell someone else about. And then finally, focusing on birthday parties and unique celebratory events, anniversaries, engagements, etc. And what happens is when someone comes for a birthday party or someone comes for an engagement party, I always tell people, tell a friend to tell a friend, and that goes back to the word of mouth piece.
Additionally, you might, depending upon the type of point of sale equipment that you have, you might be able to track your customers. What we try to do is every time a customer participates in a transaction, we try to acquire their email address or their telephone numbers so that we can track them either with a text message or with an email, so that we can let them know when we're having special events and activities and make them feel like they're part of the family. So if you've got some sort of a tracking system in your POS system, then that's also a good way to stay in touch with your customers and let them know that you're thinking about them, and that when you have an event, you're reminding them of the event first before it's broadcast on radio or on TV or what other medium you decide to choose. But you're just kind of keeping that personal touch in the relationship between you and your client or your customer.
And one last thing too, I'll give my man Andrew Snorton a shout out, because he actually put together our press kit, and I think that actually will take your business to the next level, and also have you ready for when large conventions, conferences, etc. Come to town. You have a press and media kit that's ready to go, and allows you to be ready to rock and roll to get, again, more customers through the door.
Yeah, and Andrew Snorton was the author that was our guest at the last show, and luckily and thankfully he introduced me to these gentlemen, and I'm so pleased. I just love it.
We are too. Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Oh goodness. Birds of a feather truly flock together.
That's right.
Very good, intelligent, intellectual, kind, generous men doing great things for their community and for themselves, for their families, for us. It's so much of a treat to be able to have a great establishment to go to, and to go to Maduros Cigar Lounge and read Andrew Norton's book and have a cigar and a cocktail at the same time.
There you go.
Seriously. So I just love this. I love showcasing these type of businesses. I really do. And it's truly my pleasure. It's truly my pleasure. Did you have another question for the gentleman, Ty?
Well, I do have a comment. I want to thank you guys for that tidbit. I didn't think about tracking nor making it seem like a family when you receive a message before the masses. That is a great way to keep in touch, to make someone feel very, very special, and to make them a priority, as they are, hopefully, and will continue to be.
And he was so right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interject, but he's so right, because I think about when I go to an establishment or a restaurant, if anything makes me not feel appreciated and the quality service is not received, I don't go back.
Right.
But when you all said I'm going to make them feel special and give them a special touch, and then to keep in contact and communicate, that is so true.
Yeah, you got to earn every dollar.
Yes,
you got to earn every dollar.
And that's what I said. I took well when you treat me well. You know what I'm saying? And the food can almost be not that good, but your personality makes up for everything and makes me come back. And the ambiance and the atmosphere, you know. So I understand that toast might have burned once or twice, But when you tell me we'll replace it, blah, blah, and you give me a drink for free, well, guess what? Excuse me. Whatever you cut back on my ticket, you're getting it in a tip. You know, you save me 10, you're getting that tip plus 10, you know. So again, all those special touches, you're right about that. You know, I never thought about on the other end. I just always thought about it as a customer and how I felt. But when I hear it coming from an owner, you know, and I know that you guys intentionally doing that, you can't help but want to patronize your establishment.
Right.
You know, I appreciate that. I really do.
And also, how do you track through your POS? Right now, we're using Square. I don't know if that's an added feature or one we can even opt for.
Yeah.
But is that something that you guys are using, or if you don't mind telling me what POS system you're using?
So we use Clover, and
Clover?
there are many others. NCR has a system for small and medium business owners as well. But basically what we do is when someone does a transaction with us and it's time to pay, there's an option for us to collect their email address and or their mobile phone number. And so we are intentional about doing that and want to do that as often and as frequent as possible. And once you collect their email address or their phone number, and they opt into allowing you to market to them, you can basically export all of their contact information and other customers like them, drop it into a spreadsheet, and then utilize services like MailChimp and others to where you can send out a mass email with upcoming events and the like.
That's excellent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would definitely look into that. I don't know if Square offers that, but Clover, you said, sounds very enticing.
Yeah. NCR Silver is a good platform, and Clover as well.
Helps continue evolving customers. I like that.
Yep.
Cool. You may want to.
Well, gentlemen, that's all the time I have. I know you guys are about to go there, but I want to thank you for your time and the information. I really, really enjoyed the show as a fellow business owner, bar owner, operator. So I thank you guys for your time and your information. It was very, very valuable, as time, as you know, is money. So
you're welcome, brother. You're welcome, man, and wish you Godspeed.
Thank you, and good luck to you.
And I want to say, you be sure and come by Maduros when you come to Atlanta as well.
That's right.
You know,
absolutely.
you'll love it.
I plan to be there in a few weeks. So
Oh,
Okay.
excellent.
Look us up, brother.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Ty.
sir. You guys have a good day.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Cool. You guys have some. No wonder you're doing such. Let's get this going. Thanks for calling Side Tell Us on live TV at Status Network. Please state your name and what city you're calling from.
Hi, guys. My name is Asumi. I'm calling from New York City.
Oh, thank you for calling back. You were on hold initially. Thank you for calling back. Okay.
No. It's just that I actually went on. I'm watching you guys online. This is the first time I've ever seen this type of broadcasting.
Oh yes, you
So
got
it's
to
really
tell
exciting.
everyone.
Initially I was listening in.
Well, and I want to say, those that are missing it, they will be able to see the live feed later as well. You can tag me on my page. It's also going to be on their page on Facebook as well. But did you have a comment or question for the gentleman about Maduros Cigar Lounge?
I actually had a comment. I first want to say I really appreciate the effort you guys have put in, the work. I mean, I did a lot of that work going around and looking for cigars and the cigar experience. Oh, how you called it, the premium experience. But with local providers out here, like at Sherman and a local one called Poppy from around the way. But never really had the things that you guys are talking about as part of the experience. The piece of not wanting to smell like a cigar, considering what my hair would smell like. I may have to go to work the next day. But I also just thinking about that, how you what you have in place, that customer service, to be able to grab your customer, to ensure that they're going to want to come back. I think that really is the unique aspect of what you guys are offering.
Thank you.
I've been to many places where just because of the service, the food may not be that great or whatnot, but just because of the service, you want to go back. That place that kind of knows your name, feel, kind of thing. And it sounds like that's what you guys are offering alongside a really premium product.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'm really excited.
Personal
It's a
touch.
shame I'm out here in New York City. I definitely have to make sure that I include you in my plans when I'm out in Atlanta.
Oh,
Please
yes.
do.
Come to Atlanta.
What borough are you from, or are you in?
I'm in Manhattan.
Okay.
I did a lot of I had some of the experience when I became interested in what it was to smoke cigars and really understand how cigars were made.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm Dominican, by the way. The
Okay.
cigar, I don't think that's number one anymore. Dominican rock. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
But I loved that I was able to go through that experience, but not in that manner. And it was like Nat Sherman's on Fifth Avenue. You know, and I tried a couple of cigars. I noticed that I was more of a mild, sweet,
Yep.
alongside a real serious cognac.
Mm-hmm.
And just talk the things away. So
Yeah.
I definitely know what you're talking about. But listen, I have to go. I just want to say that you guys look extremely handsome. Listen, my love, oh my God.
And they are in person
so
as well.
excited for
Thank
you.
Happily
Well, thank
married,
you very
though.
much.
But
Appreciate you.
Beautiful.
Appreciate you,
And by the
sister.
way, talk about public relations. Like, listen, this is the first time I've ever watched anything live on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
And look at what I'm watching. So the platform is excellent.
Oh, hey, Side Tell Us is every second and fourth Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. You've got to tune in. You're going to have even more shows. I'm going to make them come back for further shows, believe me. So keep tuning in.
Oh, definitely.
We appreciate you. Thank
All
you
right,
so
good
much for
night,
your kind
guys.
words. Good
Thank
night,
you for
honey.
calling.
Thank you.
Good night, honey. Oh, goodness.
Bye.
Okay, goodness, we're getting ready to wrap it up, guys. Oh, goodness. Oh. I don't think I can take one more call. Yeah, I don't have time. Okay, I just wanted to get ready and close out the show. And why Maduros Cigar Lounge? The owners emphasize we've decided to make an investment in all. Thank you so much for turning that down all the way. Yeah. Get me to wrap it up. But again, I've got to say this. Why Maduros Cigar Lounge? The owners emphasize we decided to make an investment in our full bar, the only venue of its kind in Smyrna, providing premium cocktails, wine, and IPAs. We wanted to create a comfortable environment where people can get away, mix and mingle to their liking, and do business while away from the office, remote or off-site. It's a place where all can gather, enjoy the ambiance, social amenities, and interact with each other in a safe, secure, and comfortable environment. For a mature audience and setting, these are clear reasons for you to meet us at Maduros. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today.
welcome.
Thank you
And
for having
again,
us.
Oh, you're so welcome. My pleasure. And again, 2997 Cumberland Boulevard, Southeast Suite 210, Smyrna, Georgia. Phone number 770-434-4804. Look them up online, maduroscigarshop.com. Email maduroscigarshop@att.net. Go to Side Tell Us on Facebook. And then what's your handle on Facebook as well?
Maduros _cigar_lounge.
Yes.
Maduros MADUROS_cigar_lounge.
Yes. And thank you so much for visiting us. And on October 10th, 2018, we're going to have executive celebrity chef Robert Scott. Oh, goodness. We're going to have executive celebrity chef Robert Scott. So tune in to Side Tell Us. And again, Pat and Roberto, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to come have a cocktail and smell the cigars because I still love the smell of cigars.
Alrighty.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning
Thank you,
in.
everyone.
Bye-bye.